Mic check. Okay. I don't even know. Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this video. That's the point. I remember starting this YouTube channel and thinking, how do people do a video like every week, consistently show up on the channel? Like, how do people do that? These YouTubers. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to be one of them. Like, one video a month I'm happy with. This is my 4th video this week. The fuck is happening? And I don't want to do it. So let me just tell you a little backstory behind this video. Firstly, if you're here and you've read the title of this video, talk about alignment. You are supposed to hear this message loud and clear. That's the first thing I need to say. Yesterday, I woke up doing my thing, my meditation. I was in my garden, grounding, and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to paint today. So like 3 weeks ago, it took like 3 weeks, but it's getting delivered anytime now. I've had this canvas made, this big canvas for my dining room to go above my dining table of Jesus and the 12 disciples. And every day I'm checking the tracking because I can't wait for it to come. And I wanted to do it as like a feature wall. This story has got nothing to do with the podcast, but I'm giving you a backstory so you can understand what I mean when I say I don't want to do this. I don't want to record this message, but this is why I actually am doing it. So I thought, right, I'm going to do it as like a feature wall. So I woke up and I was like, I'm going to go and buy some paint today. And my kitchen's navy. Like, all my cupboards are navy. I just nearly had a choking fit. Like, this is how much I don't want to do this video. My throat chakra is blocked. Like, I do not want to do this video. Oh my God. I might have to go and get some water in a minute. I need to try my best here. So, I went to Wix and I got the navy paint. And I came home and I'm there painting. Loving my life. I love painting. I love anything creative. I love anything arts and crafts. So I've got my worship music on full blast and I've got my little roller and I'm there on my little step ladder that I borrowed. And I'm there just painting away, just loving my life. And I get this message and the message was very loud and clear. The message spoke above the worship music. It was that loud and clear. And it was like, why don't you talk about it? Why don't you talk about it? And I was like, talk about what? Why don't you do a video about it and talk about it on this channel and this content that you're putting out there into the world? Why don't you do a video and talk about it? And I was like, I haven't got anything to talk about. Like, I haven't got anything going on in my life right now. Apart from a video that I recorded 2 days ago, that's all that I've had going on in my life for the past year. I haven't got anything to talk about. I've got nothing to bring to the table. What are you on about? Yeah, that thing that's coming up for you right now, that feels vulnerable and there's a lot of shame attached to it and you don't want to do it and you don't want to talk about it and you don't want to have to remove your mask in order to put it out there. That thing, why don't you talk about that? What's the reason? So this is going on as I'm just painting away. So then I get in this battle with my own self. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to talk about it. And guess what? I don't have to. Because I've created a life where nobody tells me what to do. Nobody. I've created a life which is ultimate freedom. I do what I want, when I want, where I want, how I want, with who I want. Nobody tells me nothing. So in terms of this and my content and how I show up on my social media platform, how I show up in my membership, how I show up with my coaching, how I show up on a stage with a mic in my hand, I'm the creator. I get to decide. I choose what I want to talk about. I choose what I want to do. Like, I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do, and this I do not want to do. This is the battle that's going on. And I'm like, I'm not talking about that. I'm not gonna get a camera out, get a microphone out, and discuss something so vulnerable, so deep, that holds a deep place in my heart space for a social media platform, for a worldwide audience. Anybody in the world can access this video. And I don't want to talk about it, so I'm not. And that was it. I just shut myself down, carried on with my painting. Last night I couldn't sleep. Spirit had me up till 3 a.m. It was 10 past 3 when I went to sleep, and this is lying heavy on my heart. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not talking about it. I'm not doing the video. So there's no point in carrying this on. So then this morning I get up and I had to go out to get another roller because I fucked the other roller up. Don't ask questions. So I'm driving and then it came back around. Oh, it was still on my mind this morning. So when I was journaling, I got the message, fast. Fast on this. Before you make a decision and before you get in your little spoiled girl energy, fast and figure out whose voice this is. Because it's not just a battle between you and you, it's a battle between your soul and your ego. So who were you listening to? Fast. And if you have this conflicting voice that you question and you don't know who it is, and you just don't want to listen, let's have it right, you just don't want to listen, fast. And you'll be able to go deeper and you'll be able to discern whose voice that is. So I'm fasting. Right now, I'm going to break me fast after this video. And as I'm driving to buy this new roller for this new wall that I'm painting for Jesus and the 12 disciples, I get the message. Catherine, you need to do that video. You need to, and it's time. Because this next level of your journey that you're about to walk into, this path that nobody else is walking, and that's why it feels so lonely, and you don't know what you're doing, and you don't have anyone to hold your hand or show you the way. This is going to require this from you, this level of honesty, this level of vulnerability, this level of being seen. This is you being visible for the people who need you. No more hiding. And listen, if you're new here, welcome. But I don't hold back with my message, with my videos, when I'm on stage, when I'm talking to the girls in my membership. Like, I'm not somebody who holds back. I say it how it is. I am an honest and open and vulnerable person when it comes to my life and my story. Go and watch a few of my videos. Go and see what I'm about. I don't hide anything. I haven't got anything to hide. My story's my story. My story's who I am. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm very raw and real and honest about where I've been and the life that I've lived. But this subject gets me, like, it fucking gets me, and it's a part of my life that I didn't think I would have to speak about to anybody. That's the truth. It's never came up for me. It's never came up for me when I've been stood on stages. It's never came up for me when I'm one-to-one coaching, like any of my work. This has never came up to me with this feeling that you have to speak about it. You have to let your audience in on this side of you. It's time. It's time to get really real. Because where you're going, this is what is required. That's the message. That's the deeper message. The women that you're calling in, this is the requirement. Are you up for it? Are you in? Are you willing? Are you going to step into your courage and do what I am asking you to do? So I've really just had to have a little minute then. I've really asked the Holy Spirit to help me with this video. Help me to deliver it to a way that you can understand it. and it can really, really help you. And another message that came through was, this is going to help somebody's daughter. So there's going to be a woman that watches this video, and it's really going to help you understand your own daughter. And you might want to tell her to watch this video so that she can understand herself and the power of what I'm about to talk about. So, calling in any woman who is living a life in the frequency of shame. Maybe you're still in it, or maybe you're out of it now. But you can understand this on a level that some people can't, because unless you've been to this dark side where I'm about to go right now with you, you'll never understand it. You won't. You can try, and you can sympathise, and you can get upset and be like, oh God, that must have been so hard. But unless you've been there, you do not understand this battle. You don't. So, this is about a chapter of my life which lasted 10 years. I battled with an eating disorder called bulimia, and it completely took over my life. It became my identity. It was just who it was. It became a way of surviving. And the truth is that it stopped me from ending my life. Because with an eating disorder, which is addiction, that's what it is. It's an addiction. And I'll never forget somebody saying to me once when I was getting professional help. Somebody said to me once that an eating disorder is the worst addiction that you can battle with, because with other addictions, so alcohol, substances, drugs, you just cut them out of your life. You're able to. That's the whole point in beating the addiction. They're not in your life anymore. With food, it will always be in your life. You can't live without this addiction. So it's something that you hate, you absolutely despise, but you can't live without it. And that's the battle. But with my eating disorder, it really allowed me to survive from a place of not having to feel. It numbs you out, it disconnects you from your own body, from your own heart, from your own emotions, from your own feelings. And you get to live in the mind. You don't have to feel. You don't have to feel the hurt, the pain, the sadness, the grief, everything. And then I got pregnant. And that was fine. My pregnancy was fine. But then I became a mum. And then it came back. So I didn't have it for the 9 months that I was pregnant, because God took it away from me. And then it came back. And I hated having it, because it took over my whole life. To the point I would set alarms on my phone for every 2 hours. And every 2 hours I would make sure, no matter where I was, I would get to a bathroom, and the feeling and the release that it would give you is unmatched. And I lived that way for 10 years. And it's a feeling of everything in your life being out of control. But you can control this. You can control your body. And that's why I say it kept me alive, because everything in my life was out of control apart from this. And about 2 years, I've not relapsed in 6 years now. 6 years completely healed from this eating disorder. Like, I've not, well, I'll tell you a story about this one time, but I didn't relapse. It was just the devil calling me back. But about 2 years before I healed from this, and by the way, if anyone's asking, did I go to therapy? Did I get help? Did I get professional help? Did I see my GP? I done it all. I done it all for years and years and years. And nothing helped me. In fact, it made it worse. It came with a lot of shame and guilt, because it's the biggest secret that you'll ever keep. And you can't tell anyone about it. Nobody can know. Because it's so embarrassing. It's horrible. And you just feel so alone in it, and nobody understands it. Nobody understands it. And like my family, because I was so skinny, like I'll show you this picture. My family would be like, just eat. So if you just eat. So then you do eat and you think, what's up with me? Just eat the food. Like, what's the problem? Just eat food. It's not a big deal. And then you end up in this battle where you eat the food, and then you sat there knowing this food is in your body and you don't want it there. And you're in this battle and you just can't wait to just get this food out of your body, to the point that you can't watch telly. You can't bring your child up. You can't be a mum. You can't sit on your phone and scroll or read a book or whatever, because all you can think about is this food in your body and you don't want it there. So when I say it takes over your life, it takes over your life. Like, there's times where every year I'd be at my auntie's for Christmas and I would neither not eat, or I would make an excuse to go home. And so I'd eat my Christmas dinner and then I'd get in my car, drive home, leave my own son, leave me family I'm enjoying Christmas with, go home, be sick, put fresh makeup on and drive back. And that's like, it's just normal. This is just normal. And it was normal. And when you're living your life from that frequency of fear and guilt and shame and embarrassment, you feel like you are so alone and there's nobody to help you. There's nobody on this planet who can help you. Because who are you going to talk to? You're going to talk to your mum about it. You're going to talk to your dad about it. You're going to talk to your best friend about it. You're going to talk to your boyfriend about it. No, you're not. Because you're that far in it. And that's where he wants you. That is where the devil wants you. Back then, I wasn't spiritual, but I believed in God. I've always believed in God. I've been brought up to believe in God. And I used to just beg him. I used to beg him to just take it away and let me be a mum. And let me be normal. And let me have friends. And let me be able to go out with my friends and go out for a meal and not have to clock watch because my alarm's going off and that means I need to get home and I need to be sick, because you have a window of time to be sick until it starts hurting your throat. So within 2 hours of consuming that food, you need to get it out of your body. Otherwise, it's too forced and it hurts your throat to the point my throat would bleed. So I used to have this 2-hour window, and it didn't matter where I was or who I was with. I was like, I need to go. So I'd be like at play areas with my son and be like, we need to go home. Like, this takes over your life. And I just used to ask for help. And the last 2 years of me eating disorder was when I started asking God. And I started begging, please send me the Holy Spirit to help me out of this. I can't live like this. It's so hard. And I was so hidden, I was so invisible. And that's what the devil wants from you. He wants you to be invisible. He wants you to be hidden. He doesn't want you to be seen. He doesn't want your light to shine. And it gets darker and darker and darker, and you go deeper and deeper and deeper, and you stay in the story that I can't get out of this. I have to stay here. This is just my life now. This is just my life. And I was convinced that this is my life. This is who I am, and this is how I have to live, and this is how I have to bring my son up. And I was so poorly. And all I'd done to heal from this, it wasn't a therapist. And I'm not saying you do what you need to do. If you're in therapy and you've got an eating disorder and you're on some sort of journey, I'm not telling you anything other than please pray. Please. See what I mean? Someone's just rang me and cut the video off. Like, this video doesn't want to get out there, and I need to give you this message. Please pray. Beg him. Take it to him. Give it to him. Beg him to set you free. Whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be an eating disorder. It could be anything that's coming up for you right now in this moment that's heavy on your heart, that keeps you up at night, that dims your light, that holds you back in this world, that stops you from being you, from being the real you, that makes you feel unhappy, that holds you back, that silences your voice. Ask him. Tell him your struggles, tell him your worries, take it to him, and he will take it. Because nobody would help me. Nobody could. Even the last few years of me eating disorder, I started opening up to my family. And they were worried sick about me. And even they couldn't help me. Because it was that deep in it. And I swear to God, I swear, he took it from me. And he set me free. He did. I know it. And he gave me my life back. In 2020. I stopped drinking alcohol. Stopped getting drunk every day because I was drinking every day. I was going through a hard time. I was in a domestic violent relationship, fighting for my life. I was diagnosed with PTSD, depression, anxiety, everything. Couldn't leave my house. My eating disorder was getting worse and worse and worse. And all the doctors was doing, have this medication, have this. Social workers on at me all the time. My son's school on at me. My son's dad was taking me to court to fight for custody. Everything. And all I'd done was pray. I begged. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to get out of this. Please, please, help me. And I would journal about it every day. And I've still got all my journals. And one day I might share them. I didn't do it alone. I didn't heal myself alone. It was my relationship, my sacred relationship, so personal, so personal. I'm not telling you that you'd have to start going to church every Sunday. I'm not telling you to go and buy a Bible and now you need to be a newborn Christian on TikTok and do all these videos begging it to get attention and likes and start reading scripture so that people on TikTok like your content. I'm not telling you to go down that road. If you want to do it, I'm not bothered. But build a relationship for you. Nothing out there. It's you. It's just you and him. And you can say what you want. And you can give him what you want. And he will help you. He will. In your darkest times. When you're so embarrassed, you're full of so much shame. That's when he wants you. That's when he wants you. And I know it's hard. And I know it's hard to believe. But why are you watching this video? Why? Why are you watching me talk about this? Because there's something in you, because he's calling you. And he's saying, come to me. Why are you struggling on your own? It's been 10 years. 10 years of my life. 10 years of my little boy's life. He's asking you, come to me. Bring it to me. Give it to me. It's mine. Let me handle this. But you're not asking. You're not taking it to him. And that's why this video is for you. Stop trying to do it on your own. Stop struggling. Stop suffering by yourself. It doesn't have to be this way. Your life doesn't have to be this way. I promise you. Look at me. Look at the life again now. Do you think I thought that I'd be sat here? That I'd be sat here 6 years saying that I'm healed from it. I'm healed from a part of my life that I never thought I could heal from. And now, look what I'm doing with my life. Look what I do for a living. Look at the life that I live, that I've created for me and my little boy. I didn't do it on my own. I done it with him. Wow. I knew it was going to go deep. I know you'll find this. And I know that you'll listen to me. And I know that you'll believe me. And I know that you'll feel every word that I'm saying from deep within you. I know it. It's okay to fall down. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fail. It's okay to be flat on your face and not know how the fuck to get back up. Where do I go from here? Everything's a mess. I'm fucking everything up. The world would be a better place without me. It's what you tell yourself, isn't it? I know, I used to tell myself that as well. My son would have a better life without me. I'm just a burden on my family. It's not easy being the black sheep. It's not easy standing out. It's not easy not fitting in with everybody else. What's the point in me? What's the point in me being here? I'm not even wanted. I'm not even loved. I'm not needed. I need to go. I know the feelings that you're feeling. I know, because I've felt them all. And it's all a part of your purpose for being here. You're different, you're built different. That's why your story's different. That's why you've gone through different. What you doing with it? What you doing with your story? What you doing with those lessons? What are you doing with this strength that he is building in you? Can you own your light? Because the second that you do, you get to see what he can really do. I'll leave you with this little story because I've got to go in a minute and drop my son off at the gym. Let me start this again. I needed this music to keep me grounded throughout this message. 3 years ago, I went through a breakup, and at this point I'd been 3 years healed from this eating disorder, and it was a breakup that took every ounce of control out from me. I didn't have any control over this breakup. So basically, I'm not going to go into it because it's boring, but I was on holiday with my family and my son, and the person that I was in a relationship with messaged me on WhatsApp and was just like, yeah, this isn't working out, like we need to break up, I need to go off and heal, you need to heal, the relationship's done, see you later, have a nice holiday. Blocked, deleted, never spoke to me again, never, that was that. I had no way of getting in contact with him. Like, so normally when you go for a breakup, you argue and you have fucking murder, and then you give each other your stuff back, and there's some form of communication, isn't there? Well, with this, there was nothing. So it was like I just lost all control of it. I didn't know what to do. And a part of my healing process with this was the devil calling me back. And one night I was laying in bed, and this is the only time that it's ever happened in 6 years, and I got this feeling in my heart, and it was, you need to control this. Your heart is breaking, you're going through it right now, get control back. You need to control it. And the first thing that came up for me in terms of control was to go to that toilet, stick your fingers down your throat, empty your vessel, get that feeling back, the feeling that bulimia gave you. Just go and do it. Just go and try it. Go and do it again, because you loved it. You loved it for those 10 years because it stopped you from feeling the hurt and the pain and the guilt and the shame and everything that you're going through right now. If you do that, it will disconnect you from your heart. So go and do it. So I sat in the bathroom for 4 hours. 4 hours on the floor in my bathroom while my son was asleep. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning this started. And I was in a battle. And I really wanted to do it. And I knew that I'd get instant gratification. It would take the feeling away and it'd give me everything that I wanted in that moment. I knew it. And the devil was convincing me of it. And the devil was convincing me. And then it was like I forgot, and then I remembered. And I called Jesus in. And I asked him to help me, to take this feeling away and to stop me from doing this, because I knew I didn't want to do it. And I just burst out crying. And the feeling went. And I got up off that bathroom floor and I got back into bed. And I cried my eyes out and thanked him. because that's what he'll do. That's what he'll do. And I've never had that feeling again. And I don't know if I'm healed. And I don't know if this eating disorder will ever come back. But what I do know is that my faith and my trust and my relationship with God, with Jesus, with the Holy Spirit will get me through everything. Anything this life throws at me, I know that I'll get through it. I might be on my knees, I might be in pain, I might struggle, but I'll get through it. And that's all that I need, and it's in here. It's in here. It's not, yeah, I go to church every Sunday, and yeah, I like doing all of the things, but it's not in that. That just makes me feel good. I like singing the hymns, and I like going up and getting the Holy Communion, and it's in here. It's when I'm on the bathroom floor at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's when things are happening in my life and I don't know what to do. And I sit on the grass in my garden underneath the big tree in my garden and I beg him to help me, and he does. And he'll help you. So take this video and do what the fuck you want with it. I don't even care. But I know it'll find you. I know it will. You can't keep running from it. You can't keep running from this feeling. It's time. It's time to go within. Give it to God. It's time to get the fuck back up. To remember whose daughter you are. To remember why you came here. Everything that you've been through. It's time to live your life. To return to your heart space. Wow.